When you think of Johnny Depp, you think of artistry, rebellion, and mystique. He's not just an actor, he's a cultural icon, a symbol of raw, unfiltered creativity. And now, as the world watches his next chapter unfold, there are powerful, authentic ways he can turn his legend into long-lasting legacy and income. Imagine Johnny stepping behind the camera, creating deeply personal, independent films. Stories that don't need studio approval. Stories that reflect the truth, the grit, the beauty he's carried for decades. He could build a boutique production house where the only rule is honesty and art. Then there's the music. It's always been in him. A solo album, a gritty acoustic EP, or even just small, intimate tours where fans can hear the man behind the mask, the rhythm behind the roles. The stage isn't just a place to perform, it's a place to connect. But he's more than just film and music. He's a brand, a walking aesthetic, the rings, the scarves, the scent of mystery. What if that was more than a look? What if it became a lifestyle brand? A line of vintage-inspired accessories, fragrances, even limited edition guitars or boots, crafted with meaning, dripping with soul. And then, the art. His paintings already speak loudly. But imagine curated gallery drops, limited series prints, and digital NFTs wrapped in his handwriting. His voice, his stories. Art collectors and fans alike would line up, not just for the visuals, but for a piece of his spirit. He could sit down, pen in hand, and tell the story the world hasn't heard. A memoir, not a tabloid drama, but a poetic look inside the mind of a man shaped by chaos and creativity. A book filled with sketches, lyrics, letters to the past, a legacy in pages. He doesn't need to chase Hollywood. Hollywood will chase him. But imagine him teaching, hosting an online class on acting, storytelling, or becoming a character. A masterclass where the next generation learns not from a professor, but from a master of transformation. Or maybe he just speaks, launches a podcast, not polished, not scripted. Just Johnny talking art, pain, freedom, and the madness of fame. Fans would listen, the world would lean in. Behind all that, brand partnerships wait in silence. Companies desperate for that Depp magic. But this time he chooses the partnerships that reflect him. Timeless, raw, unapologetic. Luxury brands, musical instruments, fashion lines built on authenticity. And for the devoted fans, something deeper. Private art unveilings, storytelling, nights, tiny theater premieres where Johnny shows up not as Jack Sparrow or Edward Scissorhands, but as himself, vulnerable, real, present. Even his real estate holds power. Imagine transforming his French village or island into an artist retreat. A boutique escape where musicians, painters, and seekers come to breathe in creativity and peace. A haven that generates both income and inspiration. This next chapter for Johnny Depp isn't about reinvention. It's about return, to art, to soul, to freedom. And through that return, the opportunities are limitless.